Alright, so I'm trying to go live again. Apparently the other one kind of failed me. But I just put in some mysis in the tank. Hopefully you guys can come in here and check it out. My Nasaria snail is right there. Is looking for all that shrimp, and the crab, the pom-pom crab, or if you want to call it boxer crab, is over here battling the snail to get out of here. And as you can see, he's over here eating some of the shrimp that fell on the floor. So that's what he's doing right now. Not bad. My AC just kicked in right now, so that little guy is searching for some food. He just ate a bunch, so his stomach is completely full. The other snail, for whatever reason, is on the glass, and I call that guy Rainbow because the shell is the color of a rainbow. So my zoas right here, they're doing good. They don't really have a feeding response, so, but that's pretty cool. So an update on the zoas. I don't know if you guys can tell. See if I can switch the lighting there a little bit. But in the middle of those orange ones, you got 2 new polyps coming out for the zoas, and they're orange. So it's pretty cool. The damsel's on the front there. Back here we got the turbo snail doing his job. Back here, these are definitely palithoas. These are not zoas. So those, as soon as I put food in the tank, they immediately, as soon as they sense the food, they close up. I don't know if you guys can see that, but one of those pallies has a shrimp in its mouth, and it's all the way closed. The mandarin's still there in the corner, eating away. The emerald crab's over here looking for some algae and stuff on the sand, and it's eating away at the sand. Here comes the snail again, blocking the camera. So pretty cool. Anemone, it did have a feeding response. I did throw some food at it, and it did close up, but it's open up again. So, but over here you can see the boxer crab, or if you want to call it pom-pom crab right there. I don't know if you guys can see him pretty well, but he's over there looking for more food. The other Nasaria snail is coming up. He's just hunting for food. Hunting. And the urchin has been eating my coralline algae on my rock, or my pallies that are on. My skimmer is working a little bit better now, skimming away. So this is just going to be, I guess, a regular video now. So what I do for this tank, I feed them in the morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. And it's so bright, can't really see it. There we go. I feed them at around 8 o'clock in the morning. They usually eat a lot, especially this guy right here, little clown, Miguel here. And I give them maybe about a pinch each, a little pinch of food. This guy is really fat right now. I think I'm gonna hold off on feeding him as much or often. It looks like he's about to like explode. His gut is like really big. And as far as the blue damsel, he eats a lot, but he doesn't show any signs of you know, being all morbid or obese. But I check my you know, my water weekly. I have the saltwater master test kit, and I do test my water weekly. My water is all zeros, 0 nitrates, 0 nitrites, 0 ammonia. I don't have the reef testing one, So I don't know how much phosphate is in here. I'm sure it's at 0 as well. Like I said, I do have a refugium in the back. There is a little bit of algae on the rocks, and I can see the nitrate bubbling or turning into nitrogen gas, because if I don't know if you guys can see that, but on the rocks itself, on the rocks, there's small bubbles that may indicate that that's nitrogen gas. And also on my sand bed, let me switch the camera around. On my sand bed, if you guys can see those little pockets of air in between the sand bed, that like little black dots, that's a good indicator that the nitrogen cycle is happening, and a lot of the nitrogen is getting expelled by the bacteria. It's kind of warm here in Los Angeles right now after the rains. It is around 78 inside the house, so it's not too bad. I can see a little bit of micro bubbles coming from the what you call it, the skimmer, and that's because I have the pumps off right now, trying to get the water stagnant, and I kind of want the mandarin to start seeing the food, maybe hopefully eating the mysis instead of just copepods. There's a ton of copepods in here, but I just hope that he doesn't run out of them. I mean, they're all over the live rock, obviously, but I'm sure he probably gets tired of hunting them down. So hopefully he takes to the mysis and he eats those. I'm about to turn on the pumps right now to get the water flowing again. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna put this guy down for a moment. You guys can enjoy the emerald crab there for a second. Let me turn the pump. And there we go, the pump is back on, so we got water circulating in the tank. And those micro bubbles have stopped coming in because the water's going in instead of out of the tank there. So again, the emerald crab over here enjoying some dinner. And the Saria snail, Mr. Rainbow here, who's still looking for food. And yeah, so everything looks pretty good. Everything is going really good, especially now that I see that my zoas are really growing. They're really starting to come out, and I'm starting to see more orange polyps coming out, which is great. I really like the orange ones, especially under the blue light. Let's see if I can show you guys. There it is. Dang, that thing is beautiful. My pallies, they're not as bright. I'm sorry you guys can't really see because of the UV in here. The UV light is very strong, and the anemone right there, see it, it's glowing green, nice and beautiful. The crab and the snail are going at it again. He's bothering the crab on his dinner, so he's starting to attack him. Although he attacks him from time to time, he doesn't really hurt him. He kind of just like pinches him and like, hey, you know what, get out. So nothing too dangerous going on. And the damsel's right there in the middle. Miguel off in the corner as usual. He's always in the corner or on the glass. I'm trying to get him to host the anemone, but it's kind of impossible. He's looking right at the camera right now. He's looking at me like, hey, throw some more food in here. But nope, no more food. You got enough food already, pal. I don't want you to get sick or die on me. But so yeah, that's about it for the tank feeding here. And everything is going good, guys. I know not a lot of people are watching right now, but hopefully in the future we get some more live tank feedings here. Alright guys, so this is going to be it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video or want to see more stuff about the tank, let me know in the comments below and I can put some up. This aquatic life skimmer is doing really good. I recommend it if you guys have a Fluval, instead of buying that, you know, $60 what is that, SP2. So instead of buying that one, you can use this one. It fits perfectly in there. As long as you maintain the water level at that required height, it's good. You do have to do a little bit of modifications with the brackets. You have to cut some stuff off, but it works perfectly. So yeah, that's it. Again, thanks for watching. Like this video, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.